All right, so I think we are live.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Job Skill Share. Today, we are doing a hot seat with interns from Batch 3. Hold on one moment, please. So if you're not familiar, these hot seats are put in place to test the interns after their internship of 1 month with us. It's not 1 month, it's about 5 weeks. We ask technical questions and soft skill questions. It's sorry, I'm saying a lot. I haven't done this in a while. I'm slightly nervous, so I apologize. It will eventually start going away as soon as I get more comfortable. But anyway, so the hot seat is to test the interns, see what they know, what they learned, and it's to prepare them for a real life interview. This is one of the best ways to prepare yourself for if you're interviewing or trying to find a job. I have Kevin Diaz here with me, Steven's IT Essentials, KevTech, Hammy, and of course, the brains behind it all, Danish from Job Skill Share. He's not feeling well, so that's why I'm hosting. That's why you guys are stuck with me, because he's not feeling well. Okay, so the process is we're going to pick out interns by their name, and we're going to ask them questions. Who's going to ask questions? The pros that I mentioned. I'm sorry, did I also mention that Hammy is here? I feel like I forgot. But anyway, Hammy's here. Pros, do you have anything to add? Danish, do you have anything to add before we start?
No, just want to say welcome to everyone live and in the hot seat session. Haifa is definitely going to be leading today. I'm not feeling well, but we have the best pros right here: Diaz, Keftek, Steven, Hemi, and all of this intern team. We are proud of them. They showed up for this hot seat, and basically they are here to test themselves. And just like a real world scenario, like a real interview, they're going to answer questions. And I hope when you're watching this live today and later on, you would definitely kind of go over this. This is exactly what you're going to go through if you are going to go to an interview. So I just want to say thank you to everyone for joining in, and let's just get started.
I was going to add to that, actually. I was going to say, welcome, guys. I hope everyone's having a good day. And I was also going to say, for this, make sure you give us like a actual interview answer. We don't want another answer. So like I tell people, don't say I don't know. Don't say I don't know. Please don't say I don't know. And that's it. And welcome everyone. And I hope this helps everyone out that's brand new to IT.
Okay, so let's get the show on the road. Interns, are you ready? Do you have any questions before we start?
No, ready.
All right, let's go. Daniel, is your microphone working? I know you joined us a little bit.
Yes, how you guys doing? I know it was a little late.
No, you're fine. Okay, I'm going to start with you for the first question. You're going to be fine. Daniel, can you tell us about yourself, please?
Sure. So my name is Daniel. I am basically new to IT, but I've man, you caught me off guard, to tell you the truth. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry.
Take a second. That's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry you caught me off guard. I jumped in.
It's totally cool.
I apologize.
I thought you would have your answer ready. That's why I picked you first.
I know.
So I have a feeling you have your answer ready.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I'm sorry. So my name is Daniel. I'm pretty new to IT. I am currently studying to get my bachelor's in information technology. I am passionate about IT. I like to know how things work on the inside, and that's why I pursued the degree, and I am currently I'm currently searching for a help desk position. I think that my prior customer service skills will translate over, and also my thirst for knowledge and continuing to better myself will be an asset to this company. That's pretty much
it. Great answer. Bipin, can you tell us a bit about yourself, please?
Hey, yeah, well, I'm currently working as a computer operator with IBM, where I'm handling creating and escalating tickets, resolve the issue via the remote desktop or by the email to end user. And like I'm working as a level 1 and level 2. I'm working on the level 1 and level 2 issues. And most of the time what we are doing is whenever there is a major incident, so the user always approach us, and we have to create a breach for them and collaborate the vendors and whoever has been affected by that major incidents. Before that, I worked for HGS Canada, where I was working as like level 1 technician. And currently I'm also doing the internship with DMV IT Solutions, where we have given the live projects. We have to work on them, like creating new users accounts, reset the password, and like that. In addition to this, I have a bachelor degree in computer applications, and I hold various industry standard certifications, including CompTIA A+, Microsoft MCSA, ITIL. And yeah, moreover, I'm very passionate about IT, and I enjoy helping end users and troubleshoot the computer's problems. That's about me.
I'm muted. Thank you so much for your answer. Okay, Steven's IT Essentials. I'm going to call you that, and I'm going to call the other Steven, like the intern Steven, I'm going to call you Steven. Is that okay? Nod your head if it's yes. Okay. So Steven, can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, my name is Steven. I'm an IT technician. I'm still seeking for a job role in an IT technician or help desk role. I'm seeking for a help desk role. But presently now, I do some training with Job Skills Share, where I do a lot of Active Directory. I've not known Active Directory for a while, since I've been to IT for like 3-4 years, but I've never worked on Active Directory. But now I registered with Job Skills or Share, and I was able to have skills on Active Directory and some Office 365. So I have my own personal lab, which I do practice some of my skills and some other things. I'm also seeking for a job role, and I'm based in the UK.
One thing I wanted to add before we move to the next person is for everyone who's joining on YouTube, I want you guys to know that this is not training, but this is kind of like an interview. So we don't sit here and we don't correct the answers. We don't give feedback immediately. We give feedback at the end. So if anyone, the interns already know that this is meant to better or try to make them better, or try to make their answers better. However, like I don't want the people on YouTube to think that we're being mean with our criticism or if we're correcting anything. And I also don't want people to think that this is like a class, because it's not. So we're not going to correct any of the, if they're given incorrect answers, we're not correcting that. We're just gonna leave comments till the end. Hadia, could you please tell us a bit about yourself?
Yes, can you hear me? Yeah, just to make sure. My name is Hadia. I am engineer in telecommunications. I started to develop my interest in IT while I was taking a course about networking as a part of my degree program. The subject was really interesting, and I started to learn more about IT. Took a couple of paid courses, extra courses like CCENT and CCNA. And I also have a AWS certifications, and I'm currently working towards my A+, CompTIA A+. Recently, I completed my internship with as a IT support technician with DMV IT Solutions. There I learned a lot of things like Active Directory, Office 365, Windows deployment services, users permissions, ticketing systems, group policy management, about RSET tools, and troubleshooting level 1 issues, etc. And I also built a home lab on VirtualBox where I keep learning and practicing the stuff about IT. And I also joined some couple of amazing communities like Spiceworks and some Discord channels where I just keep connected with the people in IT to learn more about real world IT, and I share and I learn from their experiences too. And I want to work as a cloud engineer in future, and I like to help people. That's all about myself. Thank you.
Thank you for your answer. Anna, are you ready?
You left me for last, didn't you?
You're the bravest one who came on camera, so I was like, I'll leave you for last.
Okay then. Well, hi. My name is Anna, and I'm currently trying to transition into IT because I realized that I have the critical mindset that pairs very well with these kinds of roles. So I know that I will be enjoying doing it. I have a background of 5 years experience in various customer service roles, hospitality, for example, and this this means that I know how to deal and adapt to different types of customers. On the technical side, I have my CompTIA A+ certification, but then I realized that I lack the practical knowledge needed to succeed in a help desk role. So then I found the opportunity of doing an internship at DMV IT Solutions, where I get to practice real life scenarios that would
I'm so sorry, one second. I'm so sorry to cut you off, but anyone who doesn't have their mic muted, please mute your mic while other people are answering. Thanks. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry, Anna, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So here in the internship, I do real life scenarios that would typically arise in an IT office environment, such as Active Directory user management, utilizing the Office 365 Admin Center, troubleshooting common Outlook and network issues, basically solving level 1 ticketing systems through Spiceworks, for example. Adding to my software skills, I try to complement it with hardware experience. This means that I volunteer as an IT technician, and there I get the chance to have hands-on knowledge with computers, and I get the chance to replace or repair parts for systems that come in because I need to make sure that they are usable before installing the operating systems. Other duties include organizing supplies and documenting processes and procedures, which I did in the internship as well. Documenting, sorry, not the organizing supplies. And for the time being, I think now that I would like in the future to work as a system administrator, but cybersecurity also sparks an interest for me. So maybe something like security analyst, or if I want to aim higher, pen testing would be something, but it is not something set in stone. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your answer. Diaz, I'm going to send it over to you.
Okay, so who do we want to go first? I can't see the whole list of people, so
you are
you guys-
welcome to pick whoever you would like. So, Kevtech, do you want to ask? Wait, sorry, Diaz, did you want to ask the first interview question? Do you want me to pick someone for you?
well,
I'm sorry, the first technical question.
pick someone. Just pick someone to go first.
Bipin.
Okay.
All right. So, based on this screen, would you say that this is a domain joined computer or a work group computer?
By looking at the screen, it seems a work group computer, not a domain join.
Okay, so let me log in. Oh, what do we have here? What's this? How do we fix this? Somebody else take this, take the wheel and tell me where I can go to look about what's going on here.
Daniel. Daniel, are you there?
We cannot hear you, Daniel, if you're...
Daniel, if you're trying to speak, you're muted.
I apologize. Yes, I'm here.
There you go. Diaz, would you mind asking your question again, please?
Yeah, tell me where I can go to figure out what's going on here. Why is this showing up? You know, I need to figure out why I get this random message saying I need to send them Bitcoin. Why do I need to send them Bitcoin? What's going on?
It looks to be like a ransomware. But I don't know why it looks like that. To fix that, I would close out of that command prompt.
Sorry, so where do I go and look to see why that popped up when I logged in?
Where do you go to look to see why that popped up?
Yeah. How do I get rid of it so it doesn't pop up again when I log in?
So you can go into your startup services.
Walk me through it.
So I would right click on the taskbar at the bottom, and you don't have access to Task Manager. Give me 1 second.
Make sure, guys, to keep a track of time. So if we are moving, yeah, okay.
So I'm gonna give you an extra minute, Daniel, because I had forgotten to mention the time. But yeah, I'll give you an extra minute for this one. You are allowed to ask for lifelines. Each person has the way to ask for help is you can ask your fellow interns for the answer, or you can ask one of the pros to guide you. They will not give you the answer. Of course, this is not part of your 1 extra minute, so don't worry about it, Daniel. But so let's say you want to ask Anna and you're like, hey, Anna, like, I really don't know this. Can you try to help me figure this out? You can do that. However, I want to let you know that you only have 3 of those. So each intern only has can use that 3 times.
Okay. Can someone in our internship point me in the right direction?
Does it come with the task manager, or you?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't press on it. There's no task manager.
Yeah, we can go to setting and.
Oh yeah, from the search bar, maybe. Yes. Oh,
What's this?
it's disabled.
Yeah, no task manager.
Mm-hmm. So you go to CMD where it is in C drive, and you don't it says startup like launch at a startup.
How do I get there?
In the C drive where it is the command prompt, or to its properties, or
So walk me through step by step.
in C drive file explorer, C drive system 32 users. No, it's in Windows. System 32. It doesn't look like a command prompt.
Sorry, Hadia, what are you trying to do?
I was going to command prompt, and because it's done with the task manager usually, so it's blocked, and I was trying to like go to the command prompt and change the properties to not startup at launch, like when the to don't launch on a startup.
It's disabled by administrator, so you
Yeah,
have to go to the GP edit and disable that configuration.
No, you can't disable it. You're not allowed to. Not yet. Later you'll be able to. Not yet. You don't as a tip, you don't need the task manager for this. This isn't a task manager problem.
Yeah, we can just search startup apps on the search bar down. Startup app. Yeah, there we go. Startup app.
Okay.
And there's a what about Spotify?
But it was a CMD command prompt that popped up.
Apps and features.
No, it's on the startup. Like the startup.
A startup. Okay, the last.
On the bottom left.
On the bottom left, yeah.
Okay, I love how you guys are trying to answer this, but I'm gonna give this until 1 more minute, literally, and then we're going to cut it off from this connection.
What are some other ways that you can make things start up when you boot up your computer?
MS config.
MS config.
Or event viewer.
Services.
MS config.
So what are we checking here in event viewer? Who said that? Is that somebody said event viewer? What are we doing here? What are we checking here?
Windows logs.
Applications and server. Okay, fantastic.
I'm sorry, Hadia, do you mind muting your mic if you're not doing it, because there's a lot of echo from it, but if you're going to answer, please unmute. I'm sorry, it's for the live stream. I apologize.
Okay, so you said Windows logs. Where do we go? Anyone?
Hi, this is Stacy, and I have to go to makeup, okay? This is too much. You guys are taking too much time. God damn.
Yeah, let's move on to the next question. Kev Tech, do you have anything to throw out?
Hello. Let's see. Anna.
Yes.
Since we're all getting excited about Task Manager. Can you enable Task Manager for this computer? Give it a go. Good luck. See what happens.
Thank you.
Yep.
I know we did it. I know I did it. It's like I'm trying to remember. I think it's in local policies, if I remember. I don't know, am I guiding someone or I just need to remember?
Tell me what the steps I need to take to do things on the computer to enable it. Walk me through it. Remember like your interview? The same way.
Okay. So I would like for you to type in the search bar, local policies, local security policy. Okay, can you open that, please? And can you click on local policies? I don't think it's in security options, but can you click on that, please? Need to scroll down.
Anna, if you're having any issues with this, please ask, because we're going to give you 1 more minute for this one.
Okay, can someone of the pros guide me, please? I need help.
Pros, can you
can
please?
someone of my...
Sorry, no, I don't think they heard you. She said, "Can one of the pros please guide me?"
Okay. You want to go to the registry?
Okay. And the type to search, can you type in Regedit, please?
Register.
Okay.
Okay.
What now?
Just the hit keys, current users. Yeah, sure. I think from here, check systems. Look at systems. Thing. Oh, no. So you want to check software? Let's set software. Let's see. Policies. Microsoft. So I think I'm lost here.
I have another question for you guys. Okay, you're in the policy area, but what else does policy on this machine? Maybe that might help you guys steer your guys in the right direction.
GP edit.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
We have to go to the GP edit.
Walk me through.
Okay, Windows R. gpedit.msc. Okay, and this one might be user under the user configuration administrative templates. System. Control Alt Delete option. Remove task. Double click on the remove task manager. And okay, it's set to disable. Apply.
Right.
Okay.
Before you do that, you have 3 options there. What do those 3 options tell you? Go back to that, Diaz, for a second. When you look at these options, you get 3 of them. Now, in Microsoft world, what do these 3 things mean as far as when you tell it something? Not configured, enabled, and disabled. So think about what they mean.
Not configured means we are not configuring anything on that, like whatever the description is. Enabling means we are enabling the remove task manager. So it will remove the task manager. And disable means we are getting back the task manager.
Okay. So you think we should not configure it or disable it?
Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, not configured.
And that would then that pretty much tells the operating system that this policy is not even being looked at, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
Thank you.
Oh man, there's our little ransomware again. What's going on here?
Yep, popped up again.
Steven from internship, please.
Okay.
So Diaz, do you want to go back to your ransomware question or go to another ransomware question?
If any of you think you have an idea of how to solve it, go for it. Let me know. Do any of you guys want to attempt it? Because if not, we'll move on. We'll move on from it. But do any of you guys want? Do you guys think now that you want to attempt it?
I mean, it says press any key to continue. I don't know if that was.
If any key, it'll just close it. That's what it's gonna do.
Oh, okay.
Just out of curiosity, before we move on. No one?
I'm sorry, what did you ask?
Does anyone want to attempt it again, or do you guys think you can't figure it out?
So I think that Bipin selected not configured. He selected disabled.
Yes, yeah. So text manager is available, but I'm saying, do any of you guys want to attempt to fix it now that, again, you guys want to try something else?
Yeah, we can go to start task manager and see what are the start options there.
Okay.
Yes.
More
More details.
Okay.
Startup tab. Yeah.
Yeah, it's showing same thing.
Same thing you saw before.
Mm-hmm. Services.
All right, I'm gonna give you a tip, detail to attention. If you go back to that apps, can you guys go back to startup apps?
Startup apps.
All right, so here you need to give some attention over here. What's wrong over here?
Windows security notification, Microsoft control. Chrome.
With
All right,
Chrome.
what about it?
Yeah, we can disable the Chrome. Maybe that's.
Doesn't have a certificate recognized.
What would you tell him to do? What? Go ahead and give him some practical example, like a practical approach.
Yeah, click on the Chrome and disable it on the bottom. Yeah, disable. Properties. Oh, that's the. Just this description is Chrome, but it's actually .exe.
It's still just Chrome. So this isn't it. I'll just tell you right now, this isn't the problem. So how do I know what this is? Where this is open, right? Is there a way for me to see more information about this?
Yeah, this is the Windows command processor.
Okay.
Yeah, we can right click on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we can right click on that and
Let's kill it.
see the.
If I start something, what does Windows do? How does Windows keep track of things that you do on the computer?
The processes?
Yeah, when you do anything on your computer, how does Windows keep track of those things? What does it do?
The event viewer.
Yeah, it creates a log. So if you go here, how can I look for logs that will give me more information about how this was started?
Applications and services logs.
That's good.
Microsoft, Windows.
It should be in the Windows log, I guess.
Windows logs?
Yeah, I think it should be the Windows log.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And system or yeah.
Applications.
Okay, so these are the warnings.
Okay. So I'll let you guys know later what it is. But for now, what we want to do is next person we asked done. Let's see. Hadia, can you join this machine to the domain? And the domain is going to be the domain controller is going to be called DC1.
Diaz, not to cut you off or anything, I feel like these interns are a bit tense. Also, one of our other pros thought so too. So let's switch over a little bit to soft skills so we can get them like a little bit more comfortable, and then we'll jump back into technical questions if all the pros are okay with that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I also asked Hadia to call in using the phone, and or if you can't do that, maybe lower the volume down so this way we have a little cleaner.
Yeah, because the feedback is really loud. Okay. So, KevTech, I know that you are the most creative with your soft skill questions. Please pick an intern and go ahead and
ask. Steven. Intern Steven.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi, how are you? How you doing?
I'm cool, I'm fine.
Tell me, do you work good with a team or do you work good by yourself? And tell me why.
Thank you for that question. Yeah, I work good with the team. It depends on the kind of tasks I'm meant to do. So because I believe in teamwork, because at IT work is you need to brainstorm, and at times you need to ask questions, you need to come together as a team to discuss whatsoever tasks. And also I'm also good as working as individual, because at times when I have a work to do, maybe I have to work from home, I might not have time to interact with the teams. Maybe they might also be busy with their own work. So I also have that confidence in working with myself alone. But when I'm with the team, I also like to work with the team and ask questions so that we can brainstorm together and achieve a task.
I'm sorry, my mind just went blank. Steven, do you have a soft skills question? Steven's IT Essentials, do you have a soft skills question for Daniel?
Yes. If you see one of your coworkers doing something nefarious on the network, would you bring that up to your manager or would you keep it to yourself?
Yes, that's a great question. So if he's doing something nefarious that can damage our internal network, then that would be something that we would have to bring up to our superiors and make sure that it's not something that can do harm to our company.
Good man, good man.
Yeah, check Discord, please. Okay. Bipin, can you tell me how you keep up to date with IT? because it's a field where there's a lot coming out daily. So how do you keep up to date?
Yeah, it's like IT field is you have to keep yourself up to date, like whatever the new things are coming into the IT, what are the new technologies coming into the IT, right? So what I'm doing is I always go to the YouTube. I have I have subscribed like industry standards, industry experienced persons who are regularly updating the new technologies, and also I like to read the news related to IT, like what are the new like what are the new technologies are coming up. Like for example in Linux, what are the new applications are coming in, like in Ubuntu or in the various OS, what kind of new things are coming into those OS, right? So I have and I have also joined the various Discord where they are sharing their they are like each IT guys are sharing their experience, and we will work like we always sometimes we go online and share each other's experience. By that way we know what's new in the IT.
Thank you for your answer, Teftek. Would you like to ask Hadia a soft skill question? Or wait, Hadia is having mic issues. So maybe Anna?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
There we
perfect.
go.
Sounds a lot
no
better.
feedback. Fantastic.
Whatever you did, you fixed it.
Okay. Oh, no, wait.
Is that echo? Okay.
Please finish.
All right, so now there's an echo, Hadia. It was good.
There's two of you on here. I'm not sure if you're on the phone and in a video at the same time. There's two of you.
Yeah, there is.
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
There you go. That's good.
much better.
Kevtek, would you like to ask Hadia a soft skill question?
Sure. Hadia, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Tell me why should I not hire you?
I'd say that you should not hire me if there is no chance of my growth in this IT career. Yes, you should not hire me if there is no career development, because I opt to grow. I want to grow and learn and move forward in this IT career. So you should not hire me if your company gives no chance to employees to grow further. That's my answer.
Okay. Now Anna. Stephen, would you like to ask Anna a soft skill question?
Yes, Anna, how are you? Smile with the chorus. There you go. That's a lot better. So you want to get in this crazy field of IT, and looking around at our place which you came in today. What do you think about working with all these people? As far as communicating, what are your communication skills like? If let's just say if I was a customer and I called Anna up on the phone and I was like, hey, I have this huge problem here. Can you help me out with it? Stuff like that. How would you handle like a more of a disgruntled customer? Like if someone called and said, hey, Anna, something's really going on here. How would you calm them down? Like what would your approach be to it? What would you kind of do to make them feel more comfortable and stuff like that? Well, what would be your approach?
Would you like to give her like a scenario, kind of like how Danish and Teftek do the whole Monica thing? My printer's not working.
Yeah, something
and
like.
And by the way, this is something that you will receive. You will get. Absolutely.
Okay, here we go. Hi, Anna. This is Stephen here. I know I just tried to come in this morning and I cannot get on to the network. Like this computer is saying that I can't log in. It's giving me some weird error messages and I really don't know what's going on. Can you please take a look at it for me, please?
Hi, Stephen. Thank you for calling me. I'm here to reassure you that I'll make everything possible for us to make sure that your problem goes away. So before we move into that, I will need you to explain to me exactly what you see on the screen, because the more I have clear picture of what is happening, I can understand and we can make it work faster.
Okay.
And
Well, all right. I'm going to stop you right there. What I've seen so far is when we first logged in, it's something that says something about this reference account being locked out. I'm like, first of all, what is this reference account? I'm just trying to log into my account. All of a sudden, it's like a reference account saying it's locked out. Can you tell me what that's all about, please? Because I don't know what this reference account even is. I have no idea. Never saw it before.
okay, so from what I understand, your reference account, I'm not exactly sure what it means, what it shows there. So in order for us to progress further, I would like to ask you if it's okay with you if I take over your computer.
Well, remember, I can't even log into my like computer. So you can't really log into my computer. So it's saying that it's locked out. I mean, some kind of reference account is locked down on here. I don't know what to do. Can you look on something on your end? Maybe there's something going on. I don't know.
Okay, well, I need to make sure that your account is active and you actually have the permissions to access that computer first. So please allow me some time and while I check that for you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, anything else I can help you with?
No, I'm going to stay on the phone until you kind of like, you at least maybe take a look at some. Can you take a look at something for me on there to see if what's maybe causing this?
Okay, so
can you like walk me through it a little bit and tell me like what you would be looking at, just so I would learn something?
Stephen, don't you have a deadline in a bit? Aren't we waiting for you to submit something? Like, how long is this going to take? How long is this fix going to take?
That's true too. I mean, I have Hafa breathing down my neck here, so I need to get it on my darn computer here. She's going to really, tell me off here today. So I really need somebody to take a look at this on something. So what would what can you guys do for me?
Okay, Stephen. I think that you should give me your account name, and
okay.
I will.
All right, my account name is SBH0525.
HBA02525.
Yep.
Okay, I'm checking this.
Okay.
And
do you see anything on your end?
Yes.
At all? I really got to get into this computer. I mean, Hafa's. She's walking up the darn aisle here. I mean, she's really, she's going to start yelling at me here soon. I really need to get on my computer. This is dire.
Okay, I understand. I completely understand, and I want to tell you that.
So are you looking at something right now? Are you looking at anything right now that's going to help me out here, or you just like fumbling around on that like computer screen? Like, what are you trying to do here for me? Because I really need this done.
Hey, Anna, this is Stephen's manager, and he had a deadline a couple of minutes ago. He said that he's on the phone with IT. I don't understand what's going on. I need an update immediately because this is really time sensitive. We're working on a deliverable.
So is there anything you can do for me, Anna, to get me back online on your side?
Wait. Let her answer
okay.
to Haifa, and then so this way it doesn't become like a
gotcha.
One person, another person. So how would you answer Haifa? Because she is mad right now. She doesn't seem like she's happy. How would you answer that? Because look, technically we're not looking for that answer. You may even have a wrong answer. That doesn't matter.
Okay. We're looking for sorry, go ahead, Danish.
That is the most important thing. How would you respond to a person who's mad right now?
So we don't care about the technical answer that you're going to give. We're just the style of how you're going to calm down the person who's on the phone. And by the way, you will get this. This will happen. Managers will call in and be like, I don't understand. This person said that they're working with IT. Why has IT been working on their machine for 3 hours? What's taking 3 hours? These are real questions and calls that you're going to get. So don't worry about the technical side of this question. We're looking at this. We're looking for the style of how you're going to calm that person down. So I'm calling you now and I'm like, hey, Anna, like, what the hell's going on? he had a deliverable, the client's calling me. What's going on? Give me a time frame.
All right. So take a deep breath. Think about it. We're going to give you time. Don't worry. And give your answer.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry about this inconvenience that is happening to you. I know it must be hard. I know you're pressured. I know that a lot of people and you need to get a lot of work done. I just want to reassure you that I'm here, I'm on your side, and I will try everything in my power to get this done as soon as possible. I can't give you a fixed time frame, but I will make sure that we can do it as soon as possible, so you can
Perfect. This
go
is
for it.
an amazing answer.
That's
If
what
I
we
was
want.
Haifa,
There
I
you
would
go.
be like, okay, this person is at least giving me an answer from a customer service perspective, from a business perspective, from professionalism. You have nailed it. Now you're going to use what? You're going to use your technical skills to pull up that.
You muted
Okay.
there, Danish.
Wait, Danish, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Sorry, I fell down. So I'm just kidding. So from technical perspective, you can give an answer, say, okay, let me open an Active Directory and look at your account. Oh, it is ABC. So what would you say to that account now? You open Active Directory, you pull up that account information. What would you say to this customer?
I would say that I now have access to your account, and now that I have access to it, I will give it to you, and we can go through it. And please try again and tell me if this error persists.
Hey, Anna, I have a question. Sorry, I'm calling back. I know that you told me you couldn't give me a fixed time frame, but my quick question is, okay, let's say that you won't be able to help Steven with his issue. What are you going to do to ensure that this issue gets like resolved?
Okay.
Or handled or looked at?
Okay. I'm sorry again that things have not resolved yet, and I want to let you know that if I can't do it, I will make sure that I will talk to colleagues and somehow get a hold of it so you have a solution.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
But I'm still trying to log in, and I'm still seeing this reference account that's locked out. But you said you were on my account. What did you do? What did you do?
Steven, let's move to somebody else. We've been on poor Anna for quite some time.
Hi, this is
the
CEO of the company now.
Oh, here we go.
I am Anna came to my office. She's crying. Just kidding.
She's like, what is wrong with your employees? Why are they so mean to me on the phone? You handled that well, Anna.
It's easy. It's an easy one to fix.
Okay.
Bipin.
Hey.
KevTech, would you like to ask Bipin a question? Thank you, Anna.
Sure. Hey, Bipin.
Hi, KevTech.
I have this weird issue on my printer. I actually have a printer over here, actually. So, see if it lets me actually turn it on. Probably not. Oh, it does work. Oh, okay, good. So I'm getting this weird error message 42000. I don't know what the hell this is. Anyway, don't worry about that. I cannot print for some reason, and I have this meeting I have to go to. Can you help me out?
Yeah, sure. I'll definitely help you out. Let me just look into that issue, and I'll do my best to resolve it as soon as possible. Okay, so you are saying that you cannot print. So can you just go to your bottom right corner, and there is a printer symbol there. Can you double click there? Is there any queue? Is there anything in your printer queue?
No, so I can't see that. I actually got an error message, and I'm getting an error message on the printer itself. I can't print anything whatsoever for some reason.
Okay. What error message are you getting in that?
Like I said, like 42.0000. I have no idea what this is, and it doesn't really give me much information. It's just I can't print for some reason, and I need to print this document because I have a meeting in the next 5 minutes. I need this right now. right now.
Okay. So I can do one thing. There is a spare printer available with me. So can you just do one thing? Can you email the document so I can print it out and hand it to you while I will look into your matter and resolve that issue. So it is just a workaround. So you can go to your meeting and do your work.
Yes, that definitely works for me. And then can you go ahead and look at this later on? Like when I'm done with my meetings, I need that to work immediately when I come back.
Definitely. Once you will come back, it will be resolved. So no worries, I'll take care of that.
All right, thank you.
Man, that's a smooth answer. I love it. Thank you. That was definitely the way you should handle it, because he was getting aggressive right now, right? And you just handle it with a solution, and now you're gonna go back and fix it for him.
Danish, you sound a little better. Would you like to ask?
Yeah, I can ask
Stephen or Hadia a question. Daniel also, but you're welcome to choose from the three.
Daniel been quiet. He's trying to hide, so let's pick on Daniel. You there, my brother?
How you doing, Danish?
How's everything, man?
Good.
Okay. So let's say I am the CEO, okay, and I'm having some issue with my computer right now. I just can't open my email, and I just call you directly to the help desk. And at the same time, there's actually a meeting going on that you have to attend to fix some of their, PowerPoint. And you picked up my call, so go ahead and pick up your call. Go ahead.
Hello, IT help desk. This is Daniel. How may I help you?
Hey, Daniel, how are you? Actually, I was working on my computer. I am trying to open my Outlook, and I need to actually send this email pretty soon. Can you help me out?
And when you, I'm sorry that's happening to you, but when you're trying to open it, are you trying to open it with on the web application, or is this application on your actual machine?
It's actually my Outlook that I want to open, but it's just giving me an error right now.
Okay, and is this the first time that it happened, sir?
Yeah, it's just not. I even restarted my machine, did everything, but it's coming back up.
Oh, okay. I know that could be frustrating. Let me take a look and see what's actually going on here. But
did you remember my question in the beginning?
That you're unable to open your Outlook?
And remember, you have something going on else too. I called you, you pick up the call, and there was a meeting going on that you have to attend.
Okay.
So what would you do?
So I'll try to see if this is an issue that I'm able to resolve in time to make my meeting.
Hi, we have this meeting going on, and you were scheduled to come and help us. We're all sitting here waiting for you. And how's it like? First of all, pick up the call again. Pick up and what would you say to the CEO right now? Because you got a lot of ping going on your phone. What would you tell the CEO?
Okay, so can you give me 1 second? I have another line. I'll be with you shortly.
Okay, so you remoted into my machine. You put me on hold. Now what would you do? You picked up another call?
Yes, help desk. This is Daniel speaking. How may I help you?
Yeah, Daniel, we are 25 people sitting here. You were scheduled to actually come and help us out, but our executive board members are here and everybody here. And can you please come down right now? This is happening like immediately right now, please.
Yes, sure. I apologize for the delay. I
thank you so much. I appreciate it. What would you do now?
Try to get back to see if I can resolve the issue. If I can't, then I'll see if I can get a colleague to help me resolve.
So you will still try to resolve the issue for the CEO?
Yes, because he's the CEO. He's the most important.
All right. Hadia, are you there?
Yes.
Go ahead and take over this call. And what would you do now?
If there is a meeting going on with more people, I would first ask the user also that if he is able to access the Outlook on the web, like sometimes there is sync issue, or maybe his desktop app it crashed, or with add-ons, or option. So I would look into that later, or I would ask him to immediately check if OWA, like Outlook web app, is working. If it is working fine, if he can send it from there, I would ask him to do that, and I would finish that fixing up later and attend the meeting first. And 25 people are already waiting for me.
All right, great. So Daniel, coming back to you, this is super important, right? CEO doesn't mean that you need to fix his issue if you have multiple people waiting on something critical like board meetings or even a meeting. You were scheduled, right? So there's no way a CEO can make you and kind of like, force you or try to, you have to like show that, okay, I can fix this for it. But if you did pick up the call, you could have used the web application, just like in a printer solution. Bipin gave an answer of, let me give you the printout. So he kind of got away with it, right? You would have done the same thing. You're not going to try to fix an issue over here because first of all, you're trying to remoting into his machine. He's going to probably have some issues. You're putting yourself in a different zone right now. You cannot just put someone start troubleshooting and then say, I'm just going to get out of this because I have another meeting. Mm-hmm. So you are now here struggling to fix an issue, and you're going to be running around to another place where everybody was expecting you to be there on time, right? Yes, sir. And most of the time when things like that happen, when things are scheduled, you're supposed to go there, whether, even if it was a pretty high level issue with the CEO, there are other people that could have taken that. So remember that this is not about, people will ask you these questions, and a lot of people think that CEO means I'm just going to run for CEO. That doesn't mean. You have to look for what is the surrounding of the ticket, right? Yes. So make sure you kind of remember that, and how Hadia kind of gave the answer is probably the proper answer. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Stephen, would you like to ask Stephen's IT Essentials? Would you like to ask Stephen the last practical question for right now?
Sure, I can do that. Bring. I'm calling you, Stephen.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, hello, this is Stephen.
Hey, how are you? Hey, my name is Stephen too, man. Nice name. Very, very strong name there. But hey, listen, I got an issue.
Okay.
I'm trying to set up this meeting in Zoom, in Outlook. And for some reason, I don't see my button anymore. I had it like this morning. All of a sudden now it's gone. I closed out Outlook, I reopened it, and it's gone. Can you try to get that back for me by any chance? Are you skilled enough to do that, or we need to go with someone else? Or like, what do I do here? I'm confused. Can you help me?
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix it for you. Okay, are you on your system right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so can you go to your Outlook? Can you open your Outlook and check the settings?
Okay.
When last did you use the Outlook? When last did you use it?
I used it this morning, and then I closed it for a while. I had to do something. I came back. I opened it back up, and I had to schedule like a Zoom meeting, and the buttons are all gone. They're usually up there at the top, but they're not like there anymore. And I have to schedule this Zoom meeting for later on this afternoon, and I really need that button back.
Okay, so can you check your start? Are you seeing your menu? Are you seeing your menu on your Outlook? Can you see the file? Can you see the other menu? Can you see all this?
I see that stuff, but I usually saw that on the actual ribbon. I saw two little buttons on there. One said to schedule a meeting in Zoom. That's what I always clicked on all the time, but it's not there anymore. And I need to get that back active.
Okay. All right, so can you check your Zoom? Can you check your Outlook from your Outlook option? Check from your home tab. Make sure can you see the home tab? Can you see the option for setting the meeting with Zoom? Can you see the option there?
No, it's not there anymore. That's the problem. I mean, the buttons are gone.
Okay, so can you give me some minutes while I fix it from my own end? Can I remote your system and do that and get back?
Sure, you can like remote in if you want. Go ahead and you can check it out. I don't know, but it was there like this morning, but it wasn't there anymore. It's not there. It was there all month long. All of a sudden now it just decides to, it just disappeared.
All right, I will remote your system and check it myself. Okay.
What do you think? What do you think maybe it could be? because I really need to set up this meeting.
Yeah, I think the problem should be, you see that maybe the option is not enable backed, or you didn't do it correctly.
When you say option, what are you talking about? Option? Like what's an option in Outlook?
Yeah, on the Outlook for the Zoom option, setting your meeting, when you set your meeting with Outlook, or use Outlook when you make use of the Zoom, so you see that maybe the option is not correctly fixed, so I need to remote and check it from the back end from my end and get back to you. Is that okay?
Well, I really need this done. So if you're going to log into my computer, what are you going to try to look at?
Yeah, I'm just going to look at your Outlook and just check myself.
But what though? Just so I can tell my boss in case, she comes up and, and Heifa's going to come up again and ask me what's going on here. I'm going to say, I just lost my buttons. And this guy's from Help Desk is going to remote in to try to turn on my buttons. But what exactly makes those buttons so you can see them in Outlook?
I need to check your calendar option to see how you set up the meeting, how you did it. So that's.
But I can't. There's no buttons to see in there. I'm telling you, they're gone.
Hey, Stephen, did you set up that meeting that I asked you to?
No, I'm on that phone with Help Desk, and they're giving me a freaking runaround again. So I gotta wait. The guy.
Oh my God.
This guy's supposed to be logging in, turning on my freaking buttons.
Man,
I have no idea what he's talking about.
These guys suck. Help Desk. What's going on?
I don't know. I mean, I really need to get this thing going here.
Yeah, they were there. We have the people in overseas who are waiting for this invitation.
Yeah, I imagine.
What's that tech's name? Get their name so we can report it.
Welcome, Hammy.
His name is Steven, but I'm probably the better Steven here. I don't know what this Steven's doing. I have no idea, but between me and you and the front door here, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, so sorry about that, Steven. I'm trying to check your system and see if I'm not able to do that. I will speak to my colleague to do that for you. Is that okay?
It's okay, but I need it done. So I need it done like in the next 5 minutes. So you better go talk to or you better put me on hold or something like that and go talk to your service desk or something. Somebody that maybe can direct you on where to look, because I really need this. It should be. I'm missing something when I turn on Outlook. Like what gives Outlook, more? What gives Outlook all these buttons when we go to turn it on? I mean,
hey,
something.
Steven, I need the text name. Just send me the information and I'll do it through my Outlook, and we'll deal with this later, because we can't have these clients waiting.
All right, Steven. So tell you what, when you find out, just email me or something like that. Just give me an update on the ticket here, and we'll take care of this later on. Okay, when I have some more time.
Okay, I'll do that too.
All right. Thank you very much, sir, for your help.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hammy, are you here?
He is lurking in the shadows.
Are you? I don't think he is. All right, Diaz, do you want to take it away with the technical questions?
All right, back here. So
we're gonna. Sorry. So for everyone else, we're gonna go back to technical questions now. Let's go.
So Daniel, every time I go to open my Chrome, this thing happens and I can't use it. I need to get access to my computer. I need to be able to use this. I don't want to use Edge. I don't want to use any of this stuff. I need to use Chrome. That's what I like to use. Can you fix it for me?
Sure. I apologize that that's happening. Can you? Okay. Okay. Can you go into the File Explorer, please? And click on the local C drive. Program files, please. And Google, Chrome, application. Okay. That's the same.
Come on. I need this quick. I need to get back to work. I have a lot of things to do.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Anna, can you help him out, please?
So I would click on the Chrome, where it says Chrome. I would right click on it and go to Properties. And in the Security tab, can you click the Security tab? Can you click Advanced, please?
Now where do I go?
You can click Continue there on where it says click Continue to attend the operation administrative.
What is this? What am I looking at? I don't know what this is.
Okay, here you have
What's all this stuff?
can you click on the first one?
Okay. What's the first one? First one up here, up there.
This tab allows you to, yes, this one. You here in the permission entries. Can you click on the first line?
Okay,
please,
so this line
where it says type deny principal users. Yep, exactly. Okay. And can you click the edit button, please?
What button?
You have it.
Here?
Edit button. You have it.
Okay, I see it.
Yes. Yes, where you have add. Yes. Can you click the edit, please?
Okay.
Thank you. Yes, exactly. Yes.
Now, what do you want me to do?
Here, where you see type and it says where you have where it says type and it says deny, can you click allow, please? I mean, can you click on it? And yes, exactly.
Okay. And now just click OK. Okay. And then
yes.
what?
Okay. Click.
Apply.
Okay, apply. Okay. So now what do? I can just try. I can open my Chrome now.
Yes, you can try and see if we can open it.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Thank you very much.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries. Anytime.
So who's next on the list? Bipin. So if I go to google.com, I don't know what's going on here, but it doesn't actually go anywhere. It says no internet, it says proxy connection failed. I don't understand what's going on. Can you please help me?
Okay. Yeah. Can we open the google.com in another browser like Edge? Can we try to open that in Edge?
I don't want to use Edge though. If you know,
I'm just troubleshooting it. Okay, so it seems like
your job.
proxy issue. Okay, can you that is the bottom left corner, type here to search. Can you type the proxy there?
Here?
Yeah.
The search? Okay, proxy.
Yeah, click on the proxy setting.
Okay.
And yeah, there is a proxy server on. Can you just use a proxy server? Can you just no, but that is fine. Yeah, can you just put it off?
Okay. What's this proxy thing? You know, I heard the hackers use that thing to hide. I don't know what's going on here. Does somebody in my computer? What is this?
It's just connected to the proxy server. Like we use sometimes if we are using like local servers, so there is no man in the middle, like there is no other one can go and hack our system. It's like our own proxy servers. So can you try to search it again?
Okay. Oh,
it's
thank
working.
you so much for helping me, Vipin.
Yeah,
I'll make sure to give you a good rating.
Yeah, sure. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, there's nothing else you can help me with right now.
Thank you.
Okay. Kevin, you have a question?
Hey, Daniel. How you doing, Daniel?
I'm okay, Kevin. How are you?
Good. Can you help me with my PDF issue? I can't seem to Can you send my PDF to Adobe? So that's default.
Oh.
Because it keeps going to Edge for. I don't want that. What the heck is this?
Okay. Can you right click on the PDF for me, please?
Okay.
And open with. And there it says, you said Adobe?
Yes.
Okay, can you click Adobe there? Okay.
Okay, looks like it opened.
It opened there, but now you want it to always open with Adobe.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Okay, can you right click on that again? Apologize. And go to properties, please. And there where it says open with and the change button, can you click on the change button, please? And then click on Adobe Acrobat Reader. And click OK. And we should be able to do it like that now, sir.
Awesome. Good job. My PDF seems to be working now. Thank you.
Is there anything else that I can assist you with today?
No, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna talk to your manager and tell him that you did an excellent job with helping me with this issue.
I appreciate it. Thank you. You have a great day.
You too.
Hadia's been sorry, Steven's been awfully quiet. Keftek or Diaz, are you?
So yeah, go ahead.
So the client calls you and they say, my Adobe crashed a few hours ago, and so you want to make sure that this is true. How can you check that it actually crashed? Where can you find this proof that it actually crashed and what happened? How can I get there? The question on behalf of Danish, actually. Let's say, Hadia, I haven't heard you in a while. Explain to me.
Oh, I thought we were okay. I thought we were doing. Oh no, you're right. You're
right. Do you want to check that how your application is crashed?
Yeah, just show me like proof where I can see that the application crashed and what happened.
In the same window where we were for event logs, Windows logs, and you see applications.
Well, get me there. Tell me how to get there.
Search for event viewer from there. And the Windows logs. System applications.
This happened at around 4 p.m.
4 p.m. So you can, click the date and time, and it will be arranged ascending or descending. Yeah, it's 6. So scroll down to 4 p.m.
Anything stand out?
What was the name of the application?
Adobe, the Adobe Reader.
So with the warning or the error sign, looks like these are the application.
Okay, very good. So you
see yes, here. This is the one. Yes.
See that the application froze, it hung, and then it crashed. Good.
Yes.
Steven, you got something?
Steven's IT Essentials. Can you ask Steven?
Yeah. Are we to the point where we can join this computer to a domain yet, Kev, or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Steven, can you walk me through joining this computer? Well, first of all, can we change? Should we have him change the name or no? Just keep the name the same.
Yeah. Let's change it to Kevin's computer or something.
All right.
Yeah, Kevin's computer.
Yeah, can you show us how you would do to change the computer name and then I guess and also as well join it up to the domain. You can probably do two things at once if you wanted to.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Can you go to your start button? Okay. Sorry. Just can you go to the Explorer? Let's go to Explorer. Yeah. Thank you. Can you go to your PC? Right click on your PC. Properties. Then you go to change settings. Okay, you click on change. Yeah, so there you type your computer name here. Okay. Then you close and you restart.
What do you want to do, Stephen? You want me to restart it now, or should I?
Yeah, you need to restart it.
Other Stephen, sorry. You've said IT.
Yeah, you might as well, because if he wants to join
All right.
up the domain, it's not going to let him do it now because you click that. You could have done it both at the same time if you wanted to instead of later.
Okay.
Let's restart quickly.
So how are you guys feeling so far? More confident so far? The second time here on the going to technical stuff? Yes, no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Confidence, guys. Confidence. Come on. You guys are doing good so far. The second time we kind of like made you guys refocus a little bit. So this is definitely helping you guys. So,
Okay.
and confidence in IT is a big thing. Trust me. It's you don't want to go in unconfident, like
By the way, before we join into the domain, because
Okay.
we won't see this afterwards, let me just show you what it was. So if you go to the task scheduler, in here, you'll see I made some entries. Where are they? Sort by task name. There we go, at ASDF. And in here, it just runs these two files. Just whenever there's a system log or wherever a user logs onto the computer, then it just runs my script, which is in actions right here. C / perflogs /1337.bat. That's all it was. So just in case anybody was curious, especially in the chat, I know you guys were asking about it.
Yeah, you beat me up with that one right off the bat.
Thank you.
Literally right off the bat.
Hammy, do you want to ask Daniel a question?
well, remember now we're still trying to get this thing back on to the domain.
Oh,
Yeah.
So just hold on. Let's join it up to the domain.
I
before we go to
walked
the next
away
step.
from my machine for a second.
Well, we're used to
Little
it.
bit.
We're used to it.
Okay. So now after restarting, sorry, can you go to the Ethernet port? You right click, sorry. Open internet. Go to Ethernet. So can you click on change adapters option? Okay, thank you. Can you right click on this properties? Okay, IPv4. Okay, so can you click on use the following DNS server settings? So here I need to enter the IP DNS server IP for the
Now what?
okay. All right, thank you. You close that. So can you go back to Explorer?
To where?
Explorer.
Explorer?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. You right click on the PC, properties. You can click on change settings. Okay, click on change, please. So here, can you click on domain? Then here, I need to type in the name of the domain.
Can't find it.
Find it.
Ask help from
Okay.
ask some help from your comrades if you don't know. That's what they're there for.
So
Anybody else
can we verify the name of the domain? Is that the name of the domain? Sure.
How can we verify that we are getting the correct information?
Yeah, okay. Need to go back to the domain. The server. Sorry. Okay. Can you go to tools, please?
To where?
Tools. Your tools. Okay. Active Directory and users. Okay. Okay, I think I can see it there.
Yeah, it's correct. We have the correct name, right? So how can we verify that we're actually getting the proper information? How can we verify? See, what is it? What is this saying right here?
Active Directory domain name controller could not be contacted. Okay. Can we ping it and see if we can communicate with it? CMD.
CMD.
Yeah.
Now what?
Ping.
Domain. Okay, so it says that we can ping it.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a question for you, Stephen. One thing that Don has taught you guys in all your training is that when you look in those error boxes and you see like details in there, like you didn't even click on that details button. You should read the whole entire error message to see what exactly it's telling you. Because that error message tells you a lot. Sometimes it tells you nothing that maybe we don't do, but you got to take a look at the whole entire. So I would maybe have Kev go back to that error message and have him click the details button so you can see what it's trying to tell you. What is the machine trying to say back to us for help?
Okay.
I think this comes back to Donish's trainings of pay attention, to like the details of what you're trying to do.
So we're going short on time. Can anyone from the internship jump in and help out?
I click on the details.
These are pretty good. So what does it say here?
No domain controller could be contacted.
And which says this domain controller, right?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So what do you want to do? So we see this one pinged correctly, and here it says that it can't contact this machine. So what do you want to do? How can I verify that I can communicate with this? I can ping it as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going on here?
So that's going to, I think we need to go back to the domain and put in the dc1.kevco.co.
No, so I'll tell you what, we don't have to go back to the server for you. This is on this machine only. What do you see here? What do you see when you look in the screen? What is different from these two? Or if anybody else as well wants to answer it, you're
Yeah,
allowed
that's
to.
the difference of IP address.
The IP address, yeah, the IP address.
So what could cause that problem?
The DNS issue. We
The
can
DNS
flush the DNS
issue.
So where can we? What's a place we can check to see why this is returning this kind of answer?
So you can you can check in the host configuration file if the IP address is pointing out to the correct.
Okay, so tell me how to get there.
You can go on the file explorer. I mean, yes, and then go to, on the left side, go to C, local disk C, and then click on Windows. I don't think, can you scroll down a little bit, please? Until you see System 32. Yes, and now you should look for an ATC. Oh, drivers, yes.
Drivers.
Yes, on drivers. Here you have the ATC folder. And you have the host, and you can right click on it or double click on it, see if you can open it like this with Notepad.
Okay, so yeah, so here we go. This is it. So let me fix this real quick. Actually, I need to open with. Oops, tab complete. I'm used to the Linux tab complete. What was it? Lowercase. Yes, it is. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Doesn't matter here if it's lowercase or not. Okay. Really? It doesn't matter, right?
I can, potentially. Okay, so now that's going to be changed. Now if I do again, I ping, I can contact. So now we can try to rejoin the controller.
Okay.
It froze. Give it a second. Okay. All right, so now I can try to rejoin, and here we go. I'll type in my credentials. If I can remember them.
Yeah, just remember, guys, the machine always looks towards that host file first and then to the DNS. So the host file came first, then DNS. Let's remember it that way. And Peggy Karp, again, was the inventor of the host file. Tip for the day.
Thank you.
Aaron, would you like to ask Stephen a question? Or sorry, Hami, would you like to ask Stephen a question?
So we're waiting for this to reboot, right?
Yeah, it should be joined to the domain now.
Is all of RSAT installed on this?
No. It's a fresh install.
Okay. So I'm gonna
there's not a user here as well. So there's no user.
So you're a new member of our IT group. You're gonna need RSAT installed on this machine. After this thing reboots, I'm gonna have you install RSAT tools. Whoever is next on the list, I don't know the rotation.
Bipin is going to have to do it.
There you go, Bipin. I'm gonna have you put in RSAT tools on this machine.
Okay, no worries.
Tim forgot his own password.
Passwords, man. No one likes them. All right. So, Hammy, you can go ahead.
Yeah. So Bipin, first thing you need to do is install RSAT tools on this machine so you can help support our users.
Okay, so go to the type here to search and click the apps and features. Like that app, yeah, click on the apps and feature. And that is an optional feature. Can you click on that optional feature? Okay, and no. Can you go back to that window again? Yeah, programs and feature related settings. And now can close that window. It should be in the optional feature. Yeah, optional feature. Click on the add a feature and search the RSAT, RSAT.
Yeah, I think you can't find it in the server.
Okay, so it's not finding it. Where else can you install RSAT from?
You need to download it.
And
It's in a virtual
yeah.
machine. Yeah.
Can you go back again? Okay, default apps. Oh, no, this is the default app. Okay. Okay, it should be here.
So it's not here, and this is something that I've had to deal with at work. Where else can you, like Hammy asked, where else can you get RSAT tools onto your machine? There's two steps you have to take.
On the online, we can open the web browser. And yeah, open the Google and search the RSAT tool for Windows 10. Yeah, that's the download remote server administration tool for Windows 10. Yeah, download.
All right, I don't know if how much room Kev's got on this machine. So
I have a question actually. Let me hop in and ask a question. Hey Daniel, what are all those numbers and stuff next to Windows TH RSAT WS 1709?
That's the release number, I guess.
Wait, I was asking Daniel.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
It looks like those are the different additions and depending on if it's 32-bit or 64.
Other than 32 and 60, there's no 32-bit here. But 64 and 86. What are those numbers right after WS and right before the bit part? Yep.
That's something that I would have to look up.
It's a Windows version.
So how do you know which one of these you're supposed to download?
Daniel. Hadia, do you know?
I think these are the version numbers of RSAT tools, and you can download it according to the size or the latest version, whatever you like.
How do you check that version number on your machine?
The Windows version.
Oh, WinVer, if you type WinVer on command prompt.
What version is this?
It's
1904.
1904.
2004. It's this number right here. This is the number.
Okay.
24.
Okay.
2004.
All right.
So,
I think
does this has anything to do with the version? Those look different. I mean, 1709 and 1803.
it's not here, but I think this one still works. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that this one still works with these versions.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so you need to check like what versions of RSET tools work with your computer.
While this is installing, anything else that anybody has?
Yes, I have a question for Anna. I haven't heard your voice in a minute. Can you see if this user is a normal user or an admin user? Oh, you're muted. It's okay, I do that all the time.
Yeah. Okay, so if you want to see if you're a normal user or an admin user, you can go to the search bar and type in the CMD. Type in CMD. And now you can see there that the hot seat is where it says see users hot seat. Hot seat is the name of the user. So that means you can write net. Can you write, okay, space user and put the name hot seat. And now click enter. And I'm not doing something right. It says the username could not be found.
Yeah. Do you want to try who I am?
Yes, I can try who I am. Can you type in who I am, please?
Is that the command?
Sorry, who am I? No,
Who
who am I?
Who am I? Sorry.
Okay. It says capco.hotseat. Trying to. Okay, can you type in net account, please? Net space account. Oh, no, not this one. Sorry. Can you type in net group, please? Net space group. Oh, yeah. Okay. Trying to remember. Sorry if it takes too long. Can you go on the Windows button on the left side and click on it? And you see there's a little head there, inner circle, yeah. Okay, the name is hot seat.
Maybe who am I FQDN?
That is to verify if it's on the domain controller.
Oh.
And what's the name of the domain controller? Sorry.
You can open the RSET tool and Active Directory users and computer.
I'm not sure what do we need to find, like this is the domain user as we are logged in. So you need to find, is this domain user is a normal user or has the administrative rights? Is it?
Yeah.
Click on the caveco.vrt, just
oh,
unfold it.
okay.
So you net user or net user, the username / domain.
Yeah.
What was that you said? Net user.
Net user.
Mhm.
Enter.
Enter. Just enter like that.
Okay, it's
No, net user, username,
username and then slash domain.
some slash
that?
domain.
Not username. Sorry.
Hot seat.
Put hot seat.
Slash
Forward
domain.
slash domain.
Yes.
Okay.
And it says, can you go
What-
up?
It's
Oh yeah,
the part
it's
of
just the
domain
domain
users.
user.
Okay. So we're good.
Yeah.
All right.
It doesn't have
So
any administration privilege.
let's see. So it's, okay. Stephen, can you tell me what group policies are applied to this machine?
Okay. Do you want to? No, I think.
And you have to do it from the command prompt.
Have different command prompt, yeah. So I'm not really sure of the command. I'm not used to the command prompt, so I'm not sure of the command prompt.
What do you think if we want to get the result of something from group policy? What do you think we would go? What do you think command we would use? I just gave you the answers.
GPU updates.
GPU update. Try that. Well, that's just going to upgrade group policy, but he wants to see what policies are set against this machine for the computer and the user. So what do you think the group policy? You got the GP right, but what should be after that? Change the update to something else.
It's GP.
You're gonna say it. If you want to see the, if you ever want to see the results of group policy, what should you put in there? Starts with an R.
I can't remember now. GPU poly, no? Okay, GPU results. GPU
There
results.
you go.
GPU results. No?
Nice job. Oh.
No, ice.
Uh-oh. Is it?
Yeah.
You're close. You gotta do something else. Look at the options and the examples down there.
It's called.
Don't forget, you can ask for help if you need it.
Yeah, so I need a help. Can anybody help?
The space /R.
Forward slash R.
Okay.
These are the policies.
There you go.
All right. So
Thank you.
See who have you asked? Who still needs asking, Haifa?
I actually, if you want to ask Hadia one more question, and then we'll wrap it up because we still have to do the reviews. And then I have to explain the internship.
So Hadia, you see there's this group policy here that says set background. That background right now is, I can go to the desktop, press button. Okay, I'll just minimize it. That background right now is just a black screen. So how can I go look at that group policy and then fix it pretty much? And so under the main controller, I'll start from there because it's easier.
Group policy management.
Okay, 1 second. Log in. And how do I get there?
Okay, on tools, group policy management.
Tools
back from there.
From here? Okay,
yes.
Tools. Group policy management. Where is it? Right there. Okay. You can go.
And domains.
Okay.
Expanded.
Okay.
And set background.
Okay.
Okay. And
so now what? How do I see what this group policy is doing?
Edit it, like right click, edit it. Yes. Okay. and computer configuration policies, Windows settings, or administrative templates. Can you please expand it? System. No, it doesn't seem to be here.
Is there a way to view all the if there's a way to view what a policy is doing without having to go in here?
Settings.
Easier.
Oh,
Easier one?
scope, details, and settings.
Okay, so which one?
The
Details,
settings tab. Yes, the settings tab.
Business. Okay, so
Okay.
scroll down. Let's see here. So what do we see here? We see server share core. Here we go. We see that it's in DC1 apps page.jpg. So how do I make
Yes.
sure that this is showing in that other machine? Well, what do you think could be happening?
I don't understand. Okay, this is the network share.
Yes.
Yes. So it's shared to other machines as well.
Mhm.
So what's the question?
How can I make this show? Right now, this other machine can't get that, can't access that wallpaper. How can I make it access that wallpaper? In other words, how do I get this share available on that other computer?
If you type it on the quick access on the other machine.
Okay, so let's go here. So how do I File Explorer? Right?
Like yes, File Explorer on quick access / DC1.
DC1.
The address, yes, /
apps.
Apps.
Permission.
So he has no permissions. It means like on the apps folder in C drive in the domain controller, you need to give access to the users or everyone or the name of the user.
Okay, so
C drive.
C. And how would, let's say you didn't know, do you know how you could look for where the share was?
What was the address? Okay, Windows. Yeah, web wallpaper, and you go all over there.
See, there's no apps folder here. Where is the apps folder located? How would I find that?
Hidden. It may be hidden.
No, it's not hidden.
I'm sorry.
It's not hidden.
It's not hidden.
Yeah. How would I find that? Is there where would I go to look for that?
Network on the network share.
No, it's not in there. Maybe something.
Okay, can you go to file and storage services? Can you go to and shares? Go to shares.
Okay. So where is it located?
On the first one, apps, shares / apps.
Okay,
so you
let's
need
go
to
that folder.
shares. Yeah, shares / apps.
Okay, so we said it was a permissions problem. How do we solve that?
On right click and properties.
Properties.
Security.
Security.
And not security, sharing. Advanced sharing. And the folder name is apps and permissions. It's given to domain admin since this is the part of domain user. So you add domain user, type domain user, check name, and give him control.
Okay.
Apply.
Okay. Good. All right. So now I go back and I should be able to
access it.
Oh, still not permission.
It's still not.
What was that?
Yeah.
It's still not. You are not able to access.
No.
But do you want to try the security option?
How about DC1 shares and apps?
not doing anything. Do that one, it works, but I do the other one, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I think it should be security. Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
something to give with full control?
Yeah. Can you try right click properties? Check. Let's see.
Hadia,
Okay,
did you say you wanted full
Like,
control?
Check the network
check
path. I mean sharing
security. I think that should be
DC1/apps. Okay, can you give him the full controls
Oh, here,
on advanced sharing, where permissions
permissions,
and
okay.
the domain users, full
Okay.
control,
Oh,
and
apply.
apply. Okay.
Apply, okay. Close. Go back.
Contact unit.
Making
Can I
some
say
changes
something?
in security tab.
Yeah. Do you want to go back and use security option? Let's see that. Yeah,
Can I say
actually,
something?
Right click on property.
yes.
Yeah. Security.
Security.
Yeah.
Let's-
Edit. Add
Can you go? Okay.
No, I think it's there.
domain users. Yeah. Okay, click on the domain user. Yeah, it's read and execute is fine.
To allow
Apply. Okay.
full control.
Now we can check.
Because now we have access to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Diaz, are we ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Let's do.
Guess we'll stop sharing the screen.
It works.
Fantastic.
So,
Okay, so we're going to wrap up now. The pros, Stephen, Keftek, Diaz, and Hami. I don't know if Danish is going to be able to, but he's going to give they're going to give the interns feedback. I'm staying out of this one. After the feedback, I'm going to talk about the internship, how you become a part of it, and then the Discord channel and whatnot. So if you guys have any questions about that, please put them in the chat. But let's start with Hami.
Okay. Well, we'll start with the who am I, or tell me about yourselves. I feel like everybody should go back and listen to Hadia's. Hers was probably the absolute best response to it. Anna's was very good as well. But everybody, remember when you're doing your response to tell me about yourself, we're not just asking and the interviewer isn't just asking like, what technical things have you done within the past year to better yourself professionally? Like they want to know about you, so don't forget to add something personal to make yourself stand out, because everybody's going to walk in there and say, I have an A+ certification and I have an AWS certification and I'm working towards my bachelor's, or they're all going to say kind of those same things. If you rattle off the same certs and stuff to them, they're going to say, okay, yes, number, checkbox. But if you say, hey, and in my free time, I like to race RC cars with my kids, something like that, even something short, something like that, just make yourself stand out somehow, even with that question right off the bat. And so after, or do we want to just everybody give their opinions on the who am I's, or tell me about yourself?
I want you to give opinions like, let's say I was an intern, just be like, oh, you know what, Haifa, you really shouldn't have said that you're part of a Discord community.
Okay.
You should have just said like you're like, just just the highlights of like what you think each intern did well and what they need to work on, not the detailed breakdown of every single question.
Right. So I missed some of it because I got kids sleeping and stuff. But I wouldn't ever mention Discord in your tell me about yourself or throughout the interview. Because a lot of places still see Discord as more of a less professional environment. So I would always say I'm part of some IT communities or something like that. Does that make sense to everybody? Like I would say
that's actually one of the notes that I wrote down. Yeah, don't say Discord, say community. It holds more weight.
Right. So I would say I've joined a few IT communities for emerging and new up and coming IT professionals, and we work together to build our own home labs and to test each other, something like that. I wouldn't say Discord because, you know, the people you're going to be interviewing with are kind of older people a lot of the time, and they're going to see, oh, well, they're talking about Discord. That's just for video gamers. You know, that's all they're going to think. I would leave that out. When I'm not going to be specific to anybody, but when you get a question you don't know the answer to, you have the chance to sit there in silence and think about it. You can fill out your interviewer pretty quickly as to how much time is too long, but don't sit there and think you need to feel the silence with words just to say words. When they ask you, oh, I have this pop-up on my screen that's got a picture of Homer on it, and they say, what do you think this is? And your first response is ransomware. And they say, well, what do you think I should do next? If your answer isn't shut the computer off, you didn't answer the question right, because that's the very first thing you should do whenever you see something that even looks malicious. Now, if you're interviewing for a tier 1 position, you're probably not going to be the person who has to troubleshoot that computer. So that's going to be, to me, an automatic escalation to some sort of tier 2 or engineering team saying, this computer has a pop-up whenever it first turns on that says, send me 20 Bitcoin, or all your information, all your company's information is going to be released. I told the customer to shut it off and they're going to ship it to you. So that would be my response. I wouldn't even go digging through task manager. That would be an instant shut off, send it tier 2, let them figure out what's wrong with that computer. But I mean, there's a lot of things that you can do ahead of time. Obviously, he just had a little task scheduler causing it to pop up, and you'll see, like Kev said, everything is in event viewer. Everything, whether it's an Adobe crash, whether it's a program popping up at the very first startup. So don't forget to always go look into event viewer. Even if you get a pop-up when you try to open task manager and it says, oh, this program is disabled by your administrator, you can see that pop up in event manager as well. And I kind of missed the end of.
How about the IT questions? Did you catch any of the IT questions in the middle, or the soft skill ones? I know you like soft skills as well, but like the multiple calls. I know that Anna had a fantastic answer for the mad customers when the customer called and they were mad.
So I missed a lot of that, but I will let Haifa extrapolate on what her answer was for Anna's great response. I will say, remember that when a customer first calls in and they have an issue with their computer, you do not need to apologize to them. It is not your fault that Chrome won't open. It is not your fault that Outlook will not open. You do not need to say, I am sorry, because if you say you're sorry, you are saying that it's your fault. Don't ever put that out there, because then they will start blaming you, and then they will start saying, oh, IT is taking forever to fix this issue on my computer, and then they'll just keep reeling down, which is what Stephen kept doing in his call. and you'll have that, because once you say, oh, it's my fault, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna try and help you. No, you say something more along the lines of, okay, we're having an issue with Outlook, I'm gonna help you with this, we're gonna figure out what's going on with your computer. Don't ever say you're sorry, because like I said, that points the finger at you, when it's not your fault that Chrome stopped working, their permissions on their folder went away. Like that's not on you. So you don't need to say you're sorry. There's no reason for that.
Don't assume responsibility of the fault, maybe. Stephen, would you like to go next? Oh wait, I'm sorry, Hemi, is that?
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Did you have anything else?
I had.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I missed quite a bit, but I
Okay.
think you guys did great. One of the things I think we missed a lot at the beginning was we fired you guys into a very hard thing to start off with, and everybody got scared real quick, and everybody's confidence plummeted, and we felt that. We noticed that. Don't let that, because some interviewers will do that. They will throw fireballs at you at the beginning of the interview just to see how you react, because one of the good things with soft skills is how do you deal under pressure. And if we throw you a very hard issue right at the beginning of the technical questions, right at the beginning of the interview, it's because we're seeing how you handle pressure. So you'll see that, and you'll notice we jump back to soft skills and kind of build some confidence up. Okay, we remember how to do this, and a lot of your interviews will go that way. You'll get soft skills start first, but every once in a while you'll get those people who will throw you very hard questions at the beginning, and they want to see if you can be confident even if you don't know the answer to the question.
That is some fantastic advice. Stephen, would you like to go next?
I really can't add much more. Hemi said. Hemi's like the pro at interviewing people. I never interviewed anybody in my life, so he definitely has a lot more up on me with that. But you guys have all good answers. Anna, with my phone call thing, with me being locked out of my reference account, basically my account was locked. So basically, all you had to do was go in Active Directory, find my account, find it, go on over to the account tab, and just unlock it, and voila, I can log back in.
Yeah, I was thinking of that, but
it would have took you like 10 seconds to fix that over the phone, and then Heifa wouldn't be on my back, going nuts.
So sorry.
But you guys did all. I mean, I'm not very good at critiquing very much, but you guys did well. I mean, as far as the questions that we threw at you guys, hold on. You guys did very, very well, and that we had some printer questions in there from CapTech, which he always throws those in. And you guys did well. I think you guys, the second time around, doing the actual technical part of it, you guys did calm down. The first time, I think we were getting chats in there going, we should really go away from that and come on back until you guys settle down a little bit, which was really a fantastic thing that Hami said to do. It seemed like you guys all gathered your thoughts again, and then you guys tackled what what like Diaz said and showed you guys. You guys were methodically going through and trying to troubleshoot it. It's the same thing as like we do, the same thing as everybody does. Because when someone calls on that phone, we don't know what they're going to say. We don't know what the problem is. We have to try to troubleshoot it just like everybody else does. So handling customers is a big thing. But I say, other than that, you guys did, I think, good. I think the girls won today more than the boys. Just throwing it out there. I think it was a lot of girl power today going on there. The girls beat the boys. Guys, come on. But other than that, you guys did well. So other than that, I'll pass it on over to Mr. Diaz, and he can critique you a little bit more.
Yeah, pretty much same thing these guys said. I agree. It was great. Having seen you guys at your original interview, I can definitely see the progression that you guys have had over this past month. You can see you guys are a lot more confident with a lot of answers. I do believe that there's still some work to be done. I do believe that there needs to be more practice going on, but that's always, we're always looking to improve. That's just how it is. That's how this field is. You're never too good or good enough to say I know everything. It's not a thing. It's impossible to do. But I believe that just with terms of answers, same thing Hami said. Just keep it short if you're about yourself, about myself, and then make sure that that you're confident, that you know what you're going to say, and that you're very clear with how you say things. Make sure that you don't put the interviewer to sleep. Make sure that you don't make sure that you don't how do I say this? Just be very very clear with how you say things. And also, I think that with the technical side, a lot of it was also nervousness a bit, because I know some things you guys really knew, and it just happened to be that you guys simply, I guess, blanked. Because, for example, GP result, I know you guys have done that before. Specifically, Stephen, I know you've done that before, but maybe you just got nervous and forgot. So just practice. The more practice, you'll be more confident, and you won't have problems when you go and are asked under pressure or have to deal with a problem in the real world. I purposely put that pop up there because it's something new. It's something you've never experienced. I wanted to see how you guys would think about it, how you guys would deal with it. Typically, you have a problem like that, you hand it off to somebody else, like cybersecurity or something like that, for example. But in this case, I just want to see how you guys fought, and you guys made it there to the event viewer, and then I don't know what happened after that. You guys were like, oh, I don't know what to do in here. You guys kind of lost confidence, and then you never went through and followed through. So I feel like if you guys had more hands-on practice, you guys would be a bit more confident, would have probably found the problem and been able to resolve it. But yeah, it's pretty good overall.
Kevtech. Oh, sorry, Diaz.
Yeah, that's
all? Okay. Kevtech.
All right. So from my side, I'm gonna go and look at everything. So Hadia, you did really good when you answer my question when I tell you like why I shouldn't hire you. So I'm gonna say you did really well with that answer. I like your answer. The question about tell me about yourself, like what Hammy said, everyone else said here, just keep it short, keep it brief. Make sure it makes sense. Don't make it too long, and don't drag the answer to bore the person to death. Don't do that in a job interview. You want to be unique. So in order to be unique, either give someone an example of something you have done in the past from your job experience, and it doesn't have to be IT related, or you can give them an example from like one of your hobbies or something you probably do. Like I like baseball or something. Just throw something in there. Like a curveball, to make yourself stand out, So that's one thing I take when you're answering these questions. You want to stand out in a job interview. You don't want to go when they ask you, tell me about yourself, or when they ask you like, I tell you like what is DNS, right? And they tell you, you tell them the definition, right? Nobody wants to hear a definition when you go in a job interview. They could just go ahead and Google the definition. You want to give them an example, if that makes sense. So I'm just trying to give you pointers. So that's one thing. The other thing is, and I'm going to talk about every person, obviously, Daniel, I need you to work on your confidence, man. Like your confidence is like, you need to work on that. You did good, but it's like your confidence needs to be there. And that's not even you, that's everyone here. I feel like when you guys got hit with a curveball with the thing that Kev showed you, it just pretty much like lower the morale for everyone. So don't get discouraged like that. And that does happen a lot in IT. Even me, everyone, we all get, what's it called, imposter syndrome. Like we don't think we should be there. We don't think we have the skills to do it. It happens a lot in IT. So you do is you take a step back, you ask for help, you do what you can to fix that problem. You want to try to figure it out. Don't give up so quickly. So that's what I'm saying, like get more hands-on training. That's what you guys need. You guys need more hands-on training. Get comfortable with talking to people, because a lot of these companies, you're going to be interacting with people. You cannot avoid that. So know how to talk to people, know how to interact with people, know how to sound confident on a phone. Yes, that is a real thing. You can sound confident on a phone, and they know that you sound confident based on how you talk, on your tone of voice when you're having a conversation with someone on a call. So those are important things you need to do when you're, applying for these jobs and stuff like that, and, customers you're dealing with. Anna, you did really well for teamwork. You did really well. Like people were like, some of these guys were having issues and you guys were like you were just going in there and collabing with them. That's how it is in a job environment. You're supposed to be really good with collabing with other people. You're always going to work with other people. That's just the way IT is. Steven, you did really well. You did good as well. Bipin, I like your answer on the printer issue. Really like your answer on the printer. That's a really good answer. That's how it is, because in reality of IT, it's like, I need this right now, right now. You know, it's not like I'm gonna wait 30 minutes or 40 minutes or whatever. It's like, I need it right now. Can you fix this right now for me, please? So that's just how IT is. Like it's sometimes it could be very fast paced. IT is very fast paced with certain things that you deal with in IT. Some of it could wait, some of it is fast paced. Also keep in mind that if someone's a CEO of a company and they have something important you need them to do, depends what it is, you know, it could wait. Depends what it is. Like if someone's having a CEO is having an issue with a printer, you know, you just print it for them and give them the document, obviously, you know, then you figure out what the issue is later on. What if someone has a meeting, right? So like little things like that, you know, just keep that in mind, if that makes sense. But overall, you guys did a really good job. I feel like you guys need to work on your confidence. It's more of a confidence thing. So it's like, do the hands-on, interact more on Discord, because we are on Discord sometimes, you know that. So we could hang out on Discord, just have a regular conversation, interact more with people, engage more with people. That's going to make you feel more confident when you go to the actual job interview. And I'm not going to say it's going to be 100% perfect, right? But you go to a job interview, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to go kick ass, right? That's how I look at it. When I go to a job interview, I'm going to go kick butt, you know? That's how it should be. You know, it's not going to be 100% perfect, but you want to go in there, you know, show what you have, show what you learn and what you have mastered. And you know, just something you just want to stand out in the interview. And that's it. That's pretty much for me. Everyone here, you guys did a good job. You guys just need practice. That's it.
Danish,
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it very short. I'm just gonna keep it very short because all of these points are just amazing. Go back, listen to it 10 times. Hemi, take notes of him, take notes of Kevin, Stephen. Just take notes of it and answer these things on like, you know, now imagine I'm gonna answer these questions or these tips. How am I gonna do that? Honestly, I'm a person who in Haifa, and they all know I am a tech person, right? I'm more of a tech. This is why this is a hot seat and not a just soft skills type of thing. So I wasn't impressed, to be honest, with the technical side of it. All of you really struggled with extreme basics. So this is a learning right here, and you guys really need to go back and get this thing right. Why? Because remember, that really shook your confidence in the beginning. That was the reason, because you guys got hit with something technical and that threw most of you off, and we had to actually get back to give you the confidence. Now remember, that's not going to happen in a real interview. They're not going to go back and try to give you confidence. They're going to try to hit that. Now they found out a weakness and they're just going to attack that to just let you know that, Anna, you're not good for this job. So for them, it's easy to do that to you. And that is how politically and whatever you want to call it, to take you out of that list, they will do that. Because remember, if I was to hire a person and you were going to be facing a $10,000 client for me, that client is giving me $10,000, there's no way I'm going to put someone who is not confident. Okay. So this is why I am a little harder than other people over here, because I know you guys are lacking these skills. So you guys are good. Great, good answers and everything, but all of you really struggle with something basics, and there was not a good solid type of moving around. And I know a lot of people say, yeah, you're going to learn these things on the job and everything, but this is different. JSS interns they're battle hardened right here, right? You guys have to really battle this out to go out there and you say, I'm going to go there and get that job because I'm against a person who has experience. Remember, that was one of our key points, that you guys are going out there and getting these jobs where they put 2 years of experience or 3 years of experience on the description. How do you really tackle that, right? And for you to only tackle that is when you really go out there with a lot of confidence and say, I know the basics. I can zoom around these things basically, like, you know, I know this stuff, right? So you're not going to know every single thing, but there were too many areas that you guys got stuck. So what can you guys do? Remember, you guys did some projects. So you would go back right now, you would revisit all of these hot seat, and you would just ask yourself a question on each hot seat question. Can I do this without seeing the answer, right? And then cheat a little bit. Yes, then go ahead and check the answer, research the answer, then come back and do it yourself. And this is where you, when somebody asks you, oh, there's an error. Oh yeah, event log. I'm gonna go to event log, application logs, boom, 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 boom. Okay, startup issue. Oh, this is coming back again and again. That got to be some kind of scheduled thing, right? So remember, I'm not expecting you to know this stuff 100%, but I also want to know you're a little bit different than a person who's just going to go there with no knowledge. So this is why you have done this internship. You have done all of this. And that's why from my side, I wasn't too impressed. Yeah, that they gave you all these comments and it's great. Soft skills questions were great. Everything were great, but I was just not happy with the technical side of it. And Daniel and who's there? Who was that? Steven. You guys need to. You guys need to. When there is this issue going on, like Anna and Hadia, show that energy. And Bipin too. Bipin had a lot of energy too. Remember, show that energy, because with that tells me when we pushed Anna with this whole team pressure, she handled it right. And then she, after that she was helping other co-team members. That's a huge quality right there. I will let go of certain technical areas if I see that. Then I'm going to be like, oh, you know what? Hey man, she got a personality. I can really teach her. She's really not giving up over here. That's how people pick people, guys. They have to sit down and they have to pick a right person for this job. They can't just say, oh, I'm just gonna Daniel is here, he did a lot of mistakes, I'm just gonna pick him because I feel like teaching him. No, these days 2021, nobody likes to teach people. I'm telling you, it's not the old school anymore. We don't have that kind of time to teach people 10 different systems. But if I see an attitude, I see an energy, I see you are going for this like you really want it, then I'm gonna change my mind in 2021. But that is the reality, guys. If you guys want this job, show that energy. You're not gonna show me energy 100%. I'm not putting you in front of my clients, right? So that's the reality. So I hope you guys will take all these tips and come back stronger. I think you guys are ready, but I definitely need to see some more work. And this is not the end over here. When I see something like this, then I'm gonna basically be giving you some more projects. And in batch 4, we have announced that past interns can actually come and take the internship with us in batch 4. So you wouldn't want to miss that. If I was you would want to message me and say, I want to be a batch 4, only a part of batch 4. Now I want more practice because I didn't do well over here, right? So for them, I think it's a pass. For me, I think it's 50-50. So that's what I feel,
So I have to completely agree with Danish. And again, I'm not trying to put anyone down here. I think that the girls and Vipin did a really fantastic job with their energy. Again, I'm not trying to put anyone else down. However, with some of these technical skills, you guys need more practice. Sorry, I had to pause because I really wanted to choose my words. I know that people from batch 2, like Fred Lee, and they do these things like where they go into like the general voice chat and they just like show each other things. The more you practice with people, the more you'll learn. I'm also I'm completely with Danish. Like the good comments were great. Yes, you did great on the soft skills, but I really, really, really didn't like. I'm not going to say all of, but like a lot of the technical questions were not handled very well. The 2 questions that blew my mind were, or the answers, sorry, that Anna, when we put you under pressure, you handled it so well. After like we all kind of jumped on you, the way you came back from that, I don't think many people can do that. I think many people will recluse and stay quiet and like panic, right? But you did a fantastic job with that. And then why should I not hire you question to Hadia? I have not heard an answer like that one that was so well thought out, well spoken ever. It was a fantastic answer. But yeah, I hope I see you guys working together, trying to improve these skills. Remember, you always have us in the community. You always have the other batches before you and the future batches to join and learn from. Are there any comments from anyone else before I start explaining what the internship is?
Yeah, I was gonna
Uh,
actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say something too.
I
Kev,
was
you want
gonna
to say something?
quickly say to them that yes, what I haven't told you then, reach out to the people who have already landed a job from the other batches, like Gabby, Fred, Steven. I mean, these guys are amazing. They have really good skills, and us too, like Hammy and all of us. So reach out and try to get this thing better. So that was just what I want to add and just remind you.
I just
Yeah,
wanted to say just one thing. It's on my shirt too. Lab every day. You just have to lab it. You have to practice. You just need to practice. The more you practice, that's all you need. The more you get comfortable with it, the easier these answers come. Look at how easy you guys went with that Etsy host file. Look at how easy you guys found that DNS problem. What other problems? Like you guys were much more confident than when we were at your interviews, and some of you guys, were struggling to get through it. The more you practice it, the better you'll get. That's all you need to know about. That's all you need to worry about. That's all you need to do. Just don't. If you have time, it's better to practice than sit down and play a game. Enjoy your time, but you also need to improve your skills. You need to balance both.
One thing I'll add to what Don has said before. At the end of the day, the boss was not impressed, and guess when it comes review time, and for that little pay raise, if he's not impressed, you're not gonna get a raise. You may get something small. The other guys that did impress the boss might get something a little bit better. And plus all the reviews you guys get will come from the users or the point of contact at your sites. So if they say that they're not handling it very well, it's going to come back and it's going to bite you guys. So the confidence, what everyone says, everything like that. Remember, at the end of the day, you're trying to impress the boss, the users first, and then it goes back to the boss. It goes back to the boss, and then you get rewarded for your skills. So just keep that in mind. The boss wasn't impressed today, so it's not a very good thing. So just remember that going forward. All right.
I was gonna add to what Kevin, Steven, and Donnie said. Like, yeah, you have to do it. Like it's muscle memory, so you gotta practice it. Just practice it. Like, so when you go to the actual interview, right? It's snappy. All right, tell me about this, and you go here. Tell me about this. You go here. So that's what it is. It's more like practicing. So just practice it, and we have people around you, so you feel like you need to have like someone go over something with you, like an interview, another like a small little interview or something like that. Let us know and go over certain things. Let us know. We'll do it. Just let us know. We're here to help. Everyone here is here to help. So just let us know.
I also want to remind everyone that there's no shame in not knowing an answer to something. Look, Danish has been doing this forever. Steven all these guys have been doing it forever. Sometimes you ask them a question and they genuinely don't know. However, I'm not going to sit here and repeat it. Just don't say the words, I don't know. Work around that. But if you get asked a question in an interview that you honestly don't know the answer to, don't let that set you back. I think you've already heard the don't say I don't know speech like a million times. So let's move on. If no one else has anything to add, I will go into details of the internship and show Discord. I wanted to thank all of the interns for being here today. Thank you for putting up with the pressure. I know it's very difficult. I've been in that seat alone before. And listen, if you did well here, I'm telling you, any person you sit down in front of for an interview, you're going to do well, because this is a lot of pressure. And so anything else after this is just kind of like, well, I did this on YouTube with like hundreds of people watching, right?
Also, while she's sharing her screen, I want to quickly remind people, I'm sure most of you would want to kind of follow some of these professionals that are here today, Kev Tech, Kev Diaz, Hemi, Steven Essential. So at the end of this video, I want to record it so people are watching this. In the description, I always put their tags of LinkedIn, channels, and once this video is uploaded, I will be uploading all of their connections, LinkedIn and channels for Kev Tech and Kev Diaz, Stevens and Hefa and Hemi. If you guys want to reach out to them, do that. Remember, they're doing this for free. This is not a paid thing over here. We all appreciate their, their stay over here. Yes, Steven, we're going to send you a check tomorrow for $500 million. So what I want to say that I just want to appreciate every single pro over here that are taking their time, and also especially Haifa. She's our queen in this Discord because she's taking care of everything, to be honest. So managing this everything. So we want to also say thank you to her for managing this. So, I just wanted to remind people that we are going to share that later on. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, Danish. Okay, so if nobody interns, do you have any comments or anything to add, anything to say, anything to critique? We're open, all ears. Please be as honest as we are with you before I start sharing Discord and explaining internships.
Somebody go first. Come on. Somebody step up to the mic. Come on, Anna, you go first. Or somebody. Okay.
Hadia is going to be like,
Hadia's go first.
Yes, I would like to thank everyone out here, yes, to help us. It's seriously a favor. I mean, with all of you taking out your time from your personal lives and job routine and everything. And I'm very much impressed with this community, because when I like question and in a second, anyone from you answers right away and helping me out every time. So yes, I'll try more on my tech skills. Yeah, for sure. Keep practicing and labbing. I'll get better. But yes, thank you so much for all that you do and all you did. Hefa, Stevens IT Essential, Captech, Danish, Kevin Diaz, Hemi. Yeah, we learned a lot from this internship. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you for being a part of it.
Next, Anna. Go ahead.
No, you guys don't all have to say anything. I'm
okay.
Opening the floor for anyone who, if you want to say something, just unmute yourself. If not, then I'm going to go on with explaining the internship.
Printers. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
No printers. No printers.
I do want to say that I think that what you guys are doing is really valuable to all people who are trying to get in IT, because not only do you provide the technical stuff, but these hot seats actually help a lot with building up the confidence, which is what we lack and what we need. And we also get to work on the pressure while doing this stuff. So I'm really grateful for this opportunity to get here. I want to thank you. So that's kind of it. Thank you.
And the feedback we got is like really, really helpful for us. Thank you so much for the feedback.
Yeah, I just want to thank all of you guys for taking the time, because I know time is important, and I want to thank you guys for helping us and seeing us through this internship, and just thank you.
Yeah, I want to really appreciate everybody. I want to really appreciate Josh Skillshare. I want to appreciate everybody. I really learned a lot. Like I said earlier on, I know nothing about Active Directory, but now I am confident in Active Directory a little bit. So to some extent, I'm confident in Active Directory and Office 365. So at least I can do some other things I was not able to do before. I really appreciate, I thank you all for the time taken, for all the questions, for all the answers. I really appreciate. Thank you very much.
Okay, so if no one has, thank you guys, thank you all, by the way, and thank you for being a part of this internship, and thank you for putting in the time, and thank you for being patient with me. Batch 3 kind of struggled with me a little bit, I'm sorry, but thank you for being patient. All right, now I'm going to talk about the internship. So let me share my screen. Hey, Diaz or Kevtech, can you do me a favor and share the Discord links while I do this, please? Thanks. All right. So here we have Job Skillshare's Discord. Of course, you're welcome to go through all of the channels and kind of learn from them. This is chit chat. The ones I really wanted to point out to people who are not a part of this community is the internship skills. I see a lot of people asking questions about the internship in the YouTube chat. Yes, one of the questions was, is it international? Yes, it is international. So if you're in Germany or Australia, you are welcome to join this internship. the information that you need to know is basic Windows troubleshooting, basic Active Directory, and basic Office 365 troubleshooting. I say this because interns have to apply for the internship, and then they get interviewed. You have to pass that interview to become an intern. So if you have any questions about being an intern, or you would like to join, come into the internship. Where did it go? Sorry. Come to like the intern lounge. Here's where you can learn from previous interns. I know batch 4 says closed. However, I think we need to change that. We've pushed batch 4 back a little bit because we're doing some renovation to the internship itself. So you are still welcome to apply for batch 4. If you join the Discord, I can give you more information about that. Another question that I saw in the chat is, do you need the A+? No, you do not need an A+ to join the internship. What does the internship teach you? Just like what everyone here said. The internship teaches you real life skills. So what you're going to be doing on the job, it's going to teach you how to become part of a group, how to work with your teammates, how to ask questions, it's going to teach you, it's like literally a month and 1 or 2 weeks of real life job skills. So yeah, if you would like to join the internship, please go ahead and join the Discord channel. So this is Job Skills Shares Discord channel. This is where the internship and good stuff happen. And then we have Kestek's IT support, also a fantastic channel. He does his own internships as well. We're all basically one community, one big community that joins together in both of these servers. Please feel free to reach out and ask questions. And Danish, is there anything else you wanted me to add?
No, I just want to say sometimes we fight together. So if you want to take a side, you can take JS's side, or sometimes you want to go to Kevtek's side. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you. I don't have anything else.
All right. Let me just check the chat really quickly to see if there are any questions.
If there's any questions in the chat, I want to say thank you to people who are in the chat. So if you have any last minute question, we can answer it. If not, we can wrap it up.
You could ask the question on Discord if you come to Discord too, actually. So like if we wrap it up, and you could come by Discord.
So I see a lot of people asking like, or not a lot, I see a few questions about like practicing and how to get into the field and whatnot and what Azure is. Those questions I'm not going to answer. We're not going to tackle right now, but we will tackle them in Discord. I also want to mention, if you're still here and watching, but the Discord is such a great community to be a part of. You're going to learn so much being there, even if you're not a part of the internship. A lot of people do a lot of things on both of those servers, and you're going to learn so much. So that's all I have to say. I think I'm going to wrap this up. This took much longer than we expected it to, so I apologize. And thank you all for being here. Thank you to Danish for hosting this. Kevtek, Steve's IT Essentials, Hammy, Diaz, thank you for your time. Of course, interns, we love you. And thank you all.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you in Discord.
Join Discord.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.